and then 2 days and I'm Omanpenny Mahama, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the let be Babon say or give you orders to what the BNI former BNI NIB now ammonia investigation into scholarship secretariat honomono na amanfo to say allegedly no scholarship be order omotonton scholarship bi and as a scholarship secretariat Omanpenny ka say omunyere investigating now already a friend Kofi Ofosun cancer. Kofi Ofosun cancer MPP ni onye just MPP ni or MPP ni kese pa obey former CEO or former CEO ewa NEIP get former CEO ewa NEIP na just National Entrepreneur and Innovation Program na abusua already kodina sompa edi nkomo bi kire se current administration Erosafo aje edano Osafo aje mu o kirema o yeren omotonton scholarship mankophobia ono no evidence na abusua the case and say we love Ghana but they are two screen so we love Ghana na say wama breaking news be na breaking news ni say urei empaying na BNI for and as a NIB for actually followed by the initial invitation no one call we love Ghana say breaking news Kofi Ofosun cancer arrested by NIB over foreign scholarship sale claims. He is currently in NIB custody after refusing their investigation. Let's say NIB for na Tomsa friends Kofi Ofosun cancer bra na ebe and some o kenches or more ton scholarship ama foreign foreign scholarship at the mass students no sa allegations bra na ebe assist investigation o run anqua BNI and as a NIB and de yomakwa akwache no. First and foremost, to the Omanpenny so passive directives is a BNI investigative scholarship secretariat because of previous administration and never be course or say I was investigative institutional. First and foremost, to make a breaking news flyer no iron at screen so you go to Nkomodini Sompa following by the arrest the entire channel and Koma Okudiano and Bamwate Adenasi Penti. We no at screen so yankwa nkoma odi ye no
taba me ase on pese BBC bio into what the digitization and no delegates akasa o magina tum no I will not be a hypocrite to pretend say because this is over ekra me mo bi akoto foreign scholarship
foreign scholarship.
Oh yes
Me ba talk in about o say unimo bi me ba talk unimo bi a wakoto foreign scholarship me ba talk please me ba talk wakoto foreign scholarship auto doing
nipa no
auto na saying
minim the exact amount
now foreign scholarship
exact amount
me ba talk no
minim the exact amount
me ba talk foreign scholarship ya ton
na security service na busa me na ton like adwuma na
but so what you have to say
exactly
sure and you can't just make these allegations say foreign scholarship and you know what I'm saying nipa no so ton saying
over 100,000 I'm telling you
over 100,000
oh yes I can't give you because I can't give you
foreign scholarship.
I'm telling you.
Or told over 100.
NPP before to be quadru.
NPP.
I'm telling you. Yes. In these things, you cannot get 100% system. We cannot pretend to be yes.
Why? Kofi, I want you to look straight into my eyes.
Yes.
Let's have the let's have the conversation. Let's have the conversation.
Yes, Prof.
But oh, Roger, please don't disrupt me. With the greatest respect.
Prof.
Yeah.
May catch say whether MPP or NDC, some of these excesses happen. We cannot pretend and fake say it doesn't happen. We have no mobile security recruitment.
But that's serious. That's serious allegation you have made. You have made.
I mean, my dad, Martin Americano. Mean to me, because my security service because they're not important.
No, but on the
you can be sure
on the foreign scholarship,
yes, I'm telling you, say minimum people phobia or Montobia is so more British.
Why would you answer for
I'm telling you.
And I'll try on
I'm not sure. Say, one I say get. I think say one I say get fund.
Get fund.
Oh, really? But yaton say GMPC, say scholarship secretariat, say get fund, almost foreign scholarship. nipa na to a ode kwa o UK. I'm telling you this on authority.
And you know, if you are telling me this on authority,
yes,
then it means that when you are called, you can prove.
Of course, but one say a bit when I say nipa krono or no coachescanty, he may not be ready for his or her name to be put out.
So it's an allegation. It's an allegation.
Of course. Because in your behind a better say or better want I'm being truthful to you, sir. And your behind what can't tell me for scholarship no a basse or me prove publicly or be prove. A common sense, a logical because Akoto illegal inti I should be Akoto counterfeit. Now I say my boy make us Akoto counterfeit.
But it's fighting corruption.
Yeah.
It's a canker in the flesh of government.
Yes.
Of which this government is of no exception. Now, what if government says, okay, we want to nip this in the bud, and then you have an information you can volunteer, you are invited. Will you volunteer the information?
Of course, but the issue is that the beneficiary.
I'm asking you, would you volunteer?
Of course, I will.
You will.
Of course, but if the beneficiary is not ready to, come out, you cannot be successful, even though I catch you.
No, I am able to mention the name of the
beneficiary. Please.
I'm trying and pretend. They say security services recruitment.
Okay,
so these are some of the excesses which are paying that Dr. Baumia, any delegates, Kokasai, or catch them says, I am in the NCBM because of the IT system service. I'm making sure, say.
Na if you move here Kevin Taylor or Kevin Taylor Loud Silence Media edin komobi na ochirema ora no ensem no kano echese ochirema on one MPP4 na eden a woni obi a watobi enti no with these allegations no ejese was ohia na oyere Kevin Taylor so iliki en die bia waye anase no office no die e call so e won ne what ne office as what NEIP CEO no okay and same be for round na just ora crown pono wonam ho no onye clean Kevin Taylor akansan ba ko mienu bi aire afa no a me pese be kwa akore akwa akotie ensem no every Kevin Taylor akache me sure so be share dwumade no like
and Nanado Danko Ekufuado the regime na John Kuma every NEIP no boy we the nim se wo or no ne koto ho. This boy was raping women at that office. This guy, he's a rapist. This is the guy before Canada Japan contested by Umia or by an inbox we say or naked videos and audios of Canada Japan or person or the Breme Echo Namebo. This guy, your friend Kofi Ofosun cancer. Or I got to know Facebook na or church on your ma kenenim I saw war kenenim the winning time na our NEIP under Ekufuado ne Bawumia. He was the head of NEIP. He was raping women. CCTV camera capture no. This guy, he was raping women at that office. He's a rapist. And the name tiny say, Sa Kwakwasi Ampenyi Wei sent us a message and told us to say, he has a message for us. He has a message for Kevin Taylor. And I'm saying message. We have videos and audios of Kennedy Japan. Can you take it and play it? And I'm saying, now more internal election. Many Kennedy Japan problem. I would just say me that low ana. Would you say me that low-minded, shallow-minded? It's boy way. This way the boys are almost starting agenda against Kennedy Japan. Chama Kennedy Japan started say obe contested Umia. This way the boys. Were trying to enter parliament on one crime for almost in way 9. They never gave him the opportunity. But that is not even the case. A brand here we continue radio so I catch the Ghana phone and say our evidence. A chere say ono ne hu MPP for the B. HES kakesiye enya scholarship. Ema se si akrampo a okasa no. Onim nipa omo wo sa scholarship ni bi omo wa brochire, and it is very important to say the government and Yoko and National Investigation Bureau, they call this snake-faced dwarf, this snake-faced disease of a piglet to come and assist in investigations. Because President Nama order. And this rapist, you see, sometimes we'll be texting BB or Facebook, they be no that's the own thing, no kasada. Akwe or kasai se, window good enum. Okasa, I say sebio toilet gunenu. Na numponte okata. When we na mutiti Facebook no, because they had the opportunity to be raping girls at NEIP. Now Mumianko Tieno radio, so he sat on radio and emphatically said, Onone MPP no, only munkonfo mutu $100,000 and thousands of dollars are omudi scholarship and the oka say scholarship no omu using wa broche. The NIB needs to call this guy to assist in investigations. Mumianko Tieno.
All these opportunities will be shared equitably.
No, they need to call this guy. You see, Sanyamo no the two system ni moi. Na the gunipa hu fin, na the say nipa. This guy needs to be called. On sa fe busan say, "Ya frown se be ya noa, afi o CO, the beneficiaries in your will in some bekasa." No, we don't know any beneficiary. You said, "Oh, evidence." So one kasa part mu krampo no. As we speak, obi etua 100,000 edwa brochre. These were emphatic statements. It's not the beneficiary we are talking about here. It is your word against your own word. Iti sa woba we ne ho nyanyanyanyanyanyanyanyany ne ho tantantantan on say de bia no or church no Facebook a oju say nipa titiri bi oju say nipa papa bi ai ta utwa na se because we de be mamu won wo we won ne ho fu bi odete wo hwe ne kon hwe be ma nim nenim si fom oya ka anko ebidie ka nenim esifom na nkwasiafo nipa fun we mu no ekufo ado tam no kotona NEIP eno mu rapi ma anso ogin say 1992 politics no yenka asamuntu obi so na ba wo miamba ye president sa no mu yo they have no credibility, they do nothing, they get up and they cook things about people. This rapist Nipafun say he needs to be called and he needs to answer questions. So investigation may take 10 years, sir. He needs to assist in the investigations. So yentuma fra brantie we ama manambe ka bebia ana nipakwa onima, he needs to go to jail. He needs to face the law. They need to put him inside because you see nipa say no me dangerous to the country. When we no betuma to aka sama to nipa so ade bechi eku obi ato atwene. We just be an enmity, obetuma ka sama to obi so ade bechi eku obi sekan. And we are not supposed to entertain this as a nation. The misinformation and the disinformation, they sit on Facebook, they write things. Boy, we can some for presidents on, I can't some funny power, how many evidence so because they have lap dogs, they have insects who propel their messages. Enti abedi di omutrim. Omo yesade na che. These are the boys are sebio almost run pa, almost yanko say nipa we. And NIB needs to call him. So investigations may take 10 years, sir. He needs to help in the investigations. So when to me improve, he needs to go to jail. Shani pafundi. Shani cinema maso. Shani one tanta we. Oma ya Photoshop kakra kura kanho. Oma pra ne nim kakra. Ushe de nima asa kura. Ne one tan. Ni pafun and what that is what they do in Ghana. Tell me ku for the man ko share NEIP. Every Friday we be kono mo party wo. And the old rape, meaning 3 girls a guy will rape your more NEIP. This guy. And these are people walking on the streets of Ghana every day. Now Jimmy will have send you a message say, "Oh, Kennedy Japan wants some Kennedy be contesting tea. Yanji information." Because yana Mr. Juania Mr. Tia journalism, investigative journalism. Now we are MPP no more Jimmy Tra. MPP na and share for Magum. MPP na Jimmy for the Dawson. MPP na Nkurase for the Dawson. MPP na Ncham one Dawson tra and a woo Ubenya Bibia kan MPP mu. Now who went this ma? Ya do ya bofru anase ya do ya nkwan. But the NIB needs to take action. These are dangerous people in our society. These are people we need to let the law deal with. If the NIB and Yoko fail to call this boy to order, I'm never going to allow this to happen. Menche. He needs to come in. His statements were emphatic. Also on one case, part munipa onim. The host Ribusan said, "Ya frauna ukwa ubetumi akoyi one," or say yes. He made it emphatic. Until he needs to be called. As simple as that. You see, Sanko fo no. Somebody born na uchioma. No makote te tribe echi. No makote te party echi. Na mo say, "Oh tata omo." Hwe nipom fun sei. Na hwe nsema o ka to nipa bi so. O njina so a o so odi njina so ne ba. Very important. And we are not going to let these things slide again. We are going to make sure people like this, into where President Nashemra, and I'm expecting the NIB boss, the Yoko boss, to call this snake to come in and answer questions. As simple as that. Now, you see, I'm coming customers meka. There's something happening in the MPP. Party is the leadership of the party. Party and a typical example here will be to say Oseche Mensa Bonsu, one diabolic, ungrateful human being. Okay? The way I got my numbers our elections through hard work. We were on the ground. We did a lot of research. We all know the bottom-up approach in museum and on the reggae elections in Mabaomia. But you see, when we are in a party, not because of elections in tea, you better that man nipa kobi omudi nipa biechi ashada asay obi. Now, in the name say yenwe elections na yenka ehumboma. Eba sana na nipa bi o party na yehu amuso omudi omunye nipa. You see, me, I never cared about Canada, Japan, and Baumia, and now obi win elections, no. But the next year, say, party in Pennyfort na ho. Na ye di Kennedy atem. Na ye gu Kennedy ni mase. Senka etitru fompo na nkomo kasa etwa atro edi Kennedy atema anka Ghana fo nyina beti ase. But these were party rats. You can't say party rats. They cannot even pay their own rent. These are people answer me to my boxer shorts. Asheno. And they are show hono. A chom could party office. These are non-entities, insignificant human pieces. And nipebi wo party mshada create some monsters we say they should just go and destroy Kennedy Japan's character. We all know Kennedy has his own flaws. We know, no, I've had my own issue with Kennedy. But for people to deliberately sideline Kennedy, say, Kennedy, it should be a big problem in the party. People like Oseche Mensa Bonsumo, a disease, say party. And I swear to God, the NPP, now, my force, my baomiabeli dimuno. There is no way you can win power without Kennedy call for the treatment. There's no way. And in the first place, we're not going to win power. Now, such a mensa bozu kotina TV so. And you busa such a mensa bozu say, Bawomia be sign a year peace pact no muna. Tie. Host no what TV no busa such a mensa bozu. Bawomia time na mo be sign peace pact no. Na we muna. Nano o dear count munti or such a mensa bozu as kind.
Peace pact no kwen na amane buafu no. On abwante. Yes wo ko bufu na woni mu di wura dem ho no.
Nanya bufu. Nanya bufu. Na na buda na efu. O nipa. O ko di obi atem. Na de kochi. Yes bra. Na mon ko sere ni ntwa picture say any peace pact. O ye nipa. How would you feel? So nanya bufu. But they say, I did I mean rap, I was one panel. Ne party no some protecting enough. And must any man a cosono. Now also for crime to demonstrate, say you're not happy with me. It wasn't anger. Say anger, boy, it was righteous anger.
Peace party no kwen na amane buafu no. On abwante. Yes wo ko bufu na woni mu di wura dem ho no.
Nanya bufu. Nanya bufu. Na na buda na efu. O nipa. O ko di obi atem. Na de kochi. Yes bra. Na mon ko sere ni ntwa picture say any peace pact. O ye nipa. How would you feel? So nanya bufu. But they say, I did I mean rap, I was one panel. Ne party no some protecting enough. And must any man a cosono. Now also for crime to demonstrate, say you're not happy with me. It wasn't anger. Say anger boy it was.
See assembly na oseche mensa bonso eka. Moko sane peace pact no na ba omi abuofu. Adentina na buofu. Osi oh. Na yedidi ba omi atem. Kennedy kasa tia ba omi a. Na party no na ba omi afili se o party ni protect no. Na almost so insist say o Kennedy apologize to ba omi a. Anytime na ba omi abuofu. Oh.